Thank you very much. Back here at the Edmonton Fencing Club, I am joined by a lady who I do not need to introduce to you. You know who she is. Jujie Luan, who is Olympic medalist in the sport of fencing. Jujie, how are you doing today?
Good, thank you.
Good. So we're teaching a couple of girls from Old Scona High School how to fence. Now, exactly how did you get your start in fencing? Why did you want to do fencing?
That's a story people ask me over, always the same questions. I'm from China, so I started fencing in China. And China is totally different here. When coach chooses me, I have no choice. I told you, I hate fencing. I really hate fencing because this is sports. It's not a Chinese sports. I never see fencing in China. So when they choose me for fencing, I said, what? Oh, no.
Yeah, what is that?
What's that? I said, no. But coach said, no, you had to fence. But before that, I fencing, I do badminton. I do badminton, I play badminton, so I said badminton is good for me.
Did you like badminton more than fencing at the time?
No, fencing, no. Fencing, no.
Yeah.
Big time is fencing now. Because I didn't see the fencing before, I said badminton is cool, so I want to do the badminton. So coach says, no, you have to fence. If you're fencing, I'm sending you to the national championships. I said, coach, what are you talking about? I never fencing yet, you sent me to the national championship. He says, you start, doesn't matter, I put you in a provincial team. Even this, he said, I still said no. But I talked to my parents. So when you talk to my parents, says, if a coach really wants you to fence, just do it. So I says, I think I have no choice. So he says, okay, you're going to fencing now, and then go to the national championships. 3 months, now I went to the national championships. First one, I finished the second.
Wow. And how long did you practice before then? I mean, obviously you had to practice all day and all night to get good.
No, before this, we're not professional fencers. It's just go to school. After school, we fence. So 3 months, I went to the Chinese National Championships. I won the silver medals. Another year, our provincial get the provincial team. So then I go back to the provincial team, and then training every day.
Now, at what point did you come to Canada to compete in the Olympics? Well, when was your first Olympics?
My first Olympic Games in 1984, and then my second one 1988. And then 89, I moved to Canada. So why I come to Canada or Edmonton? 1983, I come to the university in Edmonton. I saw, oh, that is a nice country and beautiful city. So I said, oh, it's good. So when we retire fencing, I want to come to, first choice to Canada. I want to come here learning English or French. So I want to go to the International Fencing Federation. I can help this is sports for improve for China. And then, I don't know, I come to here, I'm stuck here. Mm-hmm. It's over 23 years now.
Oh, you're saying you're stuck here. So city of Edmonton isn't good enough for you.
It's really good. I like it. I love these people here. Last week we have a celebration, and Edmonton Fencing Club is
30 anniversary.
Hey? Last week. Yeah. But, I tell people I'm over here 23 years. Mm-hmm. Just, same place. I drive the same roads for over 23 years.
Wow. Now, was there any controversy you coming from China to compete for the Canadian team? Because, you did very well in China.
Yeah, of course, if I'm staying in China, everybody says good life, good everything. When you get an Olympic gold medals, and China treat you as like a queen.
Like a queen, right?
Yeah. So it's big time. But in Canada, I come here because our culture is different. You coaching an athlete, it's really hard. Mm-hmm. Because here parents want to come in for fun, just enjoying. But we coaches push. No, you have to do it. If this is sports, you have to win. Mm-hmm. So it's really hard for start teaching people here. But now people used to do me. Mm-hmm. People know me. So if they don't listen to me, I tell them, I'm the coach, I'm the boss. Yeah. I'm from China. So you can't do anything about me. You don't listen to me. Then I says, no, I can beat you up, but I'm not beating them. But I always said, because I told him, I said, in China, if I carry you, I'm always to carry you a lot. If I don't carry you, who cares? But I do carry them all the time. So kids know me very well. and they pretty much all listen to me.
It is a different mentality here from China to Canada.
Big time.
Big, huge. Well, how are you enjoying coaching so far? You're here at the Edmonton Fencing Club. You guys just went to nationals, I believe, right?
I was back last night.
Yeah. So you must be very tired.
No, I realize I have a lot of energy. This year I'll be finished. This is my 40 years.
Oh, congratulations on 40 years of fencing. Wow.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
I feel like everything just a start. You know why? I really love this sports. All my kids are fencing too, because it's really good, for their personality. It's a challenge, sports. So mostly for here, like 23 years. Last week is the anniversary for 30 years. I tell people, Edmonton Fencing Club is my first home. My real home is my second home. So I spend all time here. I really enjoy coaching school. I'm coaching all my fencers. I enjoy.
Perfect. Jujie, thank you very much, and congratulations on your 40 years of fencing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, we'll have more from the Edmonton Fencing Club in a little bit. Stay tuned.